Did you know that if you're a truck driver involved in an accident on the road, you might be eligible to make multiple compensation claims? Which is why I want to highlight truck accident compensation and hopefully help you determine what type of claims you may be able to lodge. Whether it's the transportation of goods, machinery or food, Australia is heavily reliant on over 200,000 truck drivers to keep the economy going. Just by virtue of the fact that truck drivers are on the road longer than the average driver, mean they are statistically more likely to be in an accident with the possibility of suffering serious injury. Which is why it's so important to be aware of everything you can claim, as compensation is often the only way to get your life back on track. Fortunately, if you're a truck driver who was working at the time of the accident, you may be able to make multiple compensation claims. For example, you might be entitled to workers' compensation, compensation under the CTP scheme, in some cases even claims against third parties. And if your injury prevents you from returning to work as a truck driver, you could be eligible for a TPD lump sum payout on your superannuation policy. To give you a better understanding of multiple claims, let's take a look at a recent case we've just resolved. We represented a self-employed truck driver who was driving a sealed shipping container from a yard to the port. At his first turn, the entire truck tipped over, and as a result he sustained significant injuries to his back and shoulder, meaning he could never return to work. When he came to us, we initially lodged both a CTP claim to cover his weekly payments and treatment expenses, as well as a TPD claim. However, during our investigations, it was revealed that the truck tipped over due to the poor loading of the container that resulted in a shift in weight. So in addition to the CTP and TPD claims, we were able to lodge a claim against a third-party company responsible for the loading of the container. The end result was a significant lump sum payout, which helped him get his life back on track. Navigating the compensation system on your own when injured is hard for one claim, but for three, it's virtually impossible. Which is why it's so important to have an experienced truck accident lawyer on your side. Most client-first firms, like here at Law Partners, will fund the running of your claim and operate under a no-win, no-fee basis, meaning you'll never be out of pocket. It's also important to note that under the New South Wales CTP scheme, lawyers' fees are regulated by the government, meaning if you hire a lawyer to help you with a dispute or need evidence such as medical reports, your lawyer will seek reimbursement from the insurer, not you. So it really makes sense to have an experienced truck accident lawyer on your side. Hopefully this has been helpful to you. But if you're still unsure about truck accident compensation or need help with your claim, call Law Partners and have a confidential conversation with one of our specialist lawyers today.